Hello and welcome to Grace Makes a Pie, Part 1, the graham cracker crust. You will need some graham crackers, a 1/4 cup of sugar, 6 tablespoons of butter. Okay, so then you take out the graham crackers and then you smash them up. And then you add some sugar to it. And then you shake it up again. And then you take your butter and you melt it in the microwave. And then you pour the melted butter into the bag, and then guess what? You shake it again. And then you're going to want to spray down your pie tin with some Pam or something else. And then you're going to take what's in your bag that's well shaken up, and then you're going to dump it into the pie crust. And now you're about to touch the pie, so you're going to wash your hands again because Corona, and then you want to pat it down so that it's even across the whole thing, and then you put it in the freezer for 30 minutes. Now, I probably should have done this earlier, but then you set the oven to 325 degrees. So now we're making the filling for the pie, in which you will need an ounce can of condensed milk and a lemon and some buttermilk and 3 eggs. So you're going to pour the condensed milk into the thing, and it takes a while because it's really sticky. So then you're going to want to take up your lemon and zest it up and juice it up, and then you pour the juice into the thing, and then you actually want to put it in a bowl and wipe down the mixer thing. And then you want to put the eggs in there, all 3 of them, even though I only videoed 2 of them. And then you beat them on high for like 5 minutes. While those are beating, your crust is probably done in the freezer, so you take it out and you put it in the oven, and then you bake it for 9 minutes. And then you want to take the thing that's in the bowl that's like the extra lemony, curdy stuff, and then you want to put it back in the bowl, even though that's literally not what this video is showing at all. And then you want to add the buttermilk to that as it's continuing to mix. And then you get to pour it into the thing, and it's really satisfying. And then you put it in the oven for 20 minutes. And now it's time to make the topping, where you need blueberries and a lot of sugar and a lemon and some water. So you get out a small saucepan and you put it on low heat, and you add the blueberries and the sugar and the water. And then you just kind of add the zest, and then you stir it up, and then you can let it come to a boil. And then once it's at a boil for a little while, you stir it up, and then you take it off the heat, and then you take your pie out of the oven and put it on a cooling rack for an hour. And then you take the thing off the heat, and then you add more blueberries, and then you let it sit there for like an hour as it cools down. And this is the part where you leave for an hour, and then when you come back in an hour, you get to put the pie into the freezer, and then you get to put the blueberry stuff into the fridge because it has to wait for the pie to be done. And then you have to wait for 4 hours for the pie. But then when it's done, you get to spread it on there and then cut it up and give it to your family, and then they tell you you did a good job, and it's really yummy. Yay.